Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have the 2021 BMW X1 xDrive28i coming up next on HB Review. So before we get the video started, I do want to explain that while filming, you can clearly see the mic that's clipped to my chest and it should be picking up what I'm saying. But apparently I did not click it in properly, so I have no audio. So I have to voiceover. So we're going to do a voiceover for this portion of the video. The later portion of the video, there is audio. So let's get right into it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the 2021 BMW X1 xDrive28i. The xDrive means it has all-wheel drive. This is the X1. If you don't know where it slots in the BMW lineup, this is a BMW smallest subcompact SUV. This slots right under the X3 in terms of SUV or sport activity vehicles, as BMW likes to call it. Coming up at the front, the exterior styling, I kind of like it. The kidney grills aren't too big like in the X7 or some of the other BMW models. I'll show it, some clips of it at night right now. There is combination headlights. You have LED daytime running lights, but halogen, low beams, and high beams. No fog lights on this model. This is a mildly equipped base model. It only has a convenience package and the xDrive all-wheel drive system. So let's go ahead and take a look under the hood and I will tell you the horsepower and torque figures. Under the hood of the 2021 BMW X1 is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Keep in mind this BMW does share a platform with the Mini Cooper Countryman, which, just to put you in perspective for you, is the biggest Mini Cooper that Mini Cooper sells. Now this voiceover is kind of funny because as you can tell, I'm still thinking that my mic is on, but it's clearly not. Let's go ahead and I'll fast forward to a clip of the exhaust note, and then the rest of the video should have audio. This is the last clip of the video that doesn't have audio. I promise. We're going to take a look at the key fob, and I really like the redesigned BMW key fob. At the top you have your unlock. Your lock is the BMW button, your trunk button, and your alarm button. Coming up to the vehicle, put your hand behind the vehicle automatically unlocks the door, and then tapping the little ridges on the door automatically locks it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. Stepping into the X1, nice solid door thunk. To start the vehicle, put your foot down on the brake and press start stop. I really like BMW's chime. It just sounds very classy, as I would expect from a luxury vehicle. Now, something that I would like to point out is that, sorry if the heat's on, guys, it's really hot outside. Alright, hopefully you're not picking that up, and if you do, my apologies. I forgot what I was saying, but I was saying something about the chime. Outside, it doesn't use the horn. It uses this nice little eat noise, as I would expect from a luxury vehicle. Now, this X1 is the cheapest way to get into the BMW lineup. This is your Monroney here. This is the 21 xDrive28i, so it does have all-wheel drive, and it starts at $37,400 before destination. It does have the convenience package, which is $2,250, and altogether, and your $995 destination car charge, bringing this car to $41,195 before any sales. It is efficient. 23 city, 31 on the highway with today's gas prices, but it does, as a BMW normally does, it does recommend premium fuel, which is really expensive right now, even in the state of Ohio. Focusing on our main infotainment system, I really like the new iDrive system. BMW, Germans love trying to make people pay for stuff that should be free. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto used to be a subscription, but now it is free. I think because they suffer from all the backlash. You can see you have all your media, maps. There's no really need. There's not a need to get navigation, but they make navigation standard so they can build it into the base price. Taking a look at the iDrive system, really nice system. You have your navigation, factory navigation, your vehicle settings, notifications, connected drive, communications, radio, and media, and then you can go back down to your Apple CarPlay screen. Here you have your volume knob, and these are radio controls. These are different presets, and then these are to switch tracks. And actually, as you put your finger over them, as you touch it, it will move on the screen. You don't have to actually press it. Down here you have all your climate controls. Part of that convenience package is getting heated seats with a heated steering wheel. No, the convenience package adds a heated steering wheel. Heated seats do come standard. Here you have BMW shifter. To go into drive, you just pull back once. I'm not engaging the thing, so it's gonna beep. To go into neutral, you go forward once. To go into reverse, you go forward twice, and then to go in park, you press your park button. Here you have your traction control off. Here are different drive modes. Eco Pro for more economic driving, Comfort for more relaxed driving, and Sport for more dynamic driving. We did try out the different sport modes. You can really tell the difference between Comfort and Sport. Sport makes the throttle more sensitive, and it makes the engine more peppy. Coming to your gauge cluster, it does look like it's a digital display, but all it is gauges and behind a piece of glass. BMW, again, this is the base model BMW, the entry-level model, so I can't really be too critical of it. Here you have your cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is optional, and then here you have your infotainment control. You have automatic headlights, but as I said in the beginning, they are combination headlights with LED and halogen. Here you have your windshield wiper controls, automatic windshield wipers, automatic up and down, all full windows, part of the convenience package. Also part of the convenience package is the folding mirrors. I'll show you that when we go back outside. Some things I do like about the X1 is at night. I'll roll the clip now. Hopefully you guys should be seeing that. At night you can see out everywhere, all the crevices under the dash start to light up, and it's called ambient lighting. Also part of the convenience package. It looks really nice at night and gives the car a really premium feeling. Also, the exterior lighting on this car for me, I like it. It prints the X1 logo on the floor, lights under the door handles, lights all around the car. Really nice. It makes the BMW look like one of the more expensive ones. Now we're coming back down here. You have your automatic parking brake. Here you have your button that can make you you can access your parking sensors for when you're parking in a tight spot. You can see I have a couple cars behind me, so it's picking that up on the parking sensor. You can also see the reverse camera. You can have guidance lines that can show you where the car will end up, and you have parking sensors with rear collision alert, forward automatic emergency braking. With that active, it will come to a stop. You have lane departure warning, that's standard, and you also have pedestrian detection, that's also standard. Coming back to my menu. Oh, nope. Can't get copyrighted. Down here, I'll tilt you guys down. You guys will be seeing directly over. You have I left my AirPods in here. You have a small space. You do have a USB port and a 12-volt power outlet. You have a USB-C port, and then under here you have some more storage. Not the best storage, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat. Sitting in the back of the X1, I'm behind my mom's driving position. My mom is around 5'6". You do have a panoramic sunroof, which doesn't cut in a headroom too bad. I'm kind of limited on legroom sitting behind my 5'6" mom. In the middle, you have a console with two cup holders, Again, this feels a little cheap, but you don't expect expensive stuff from the cheapest BMW. This is literally the entry model. I think the 3 Series is a couple $100 more expensive than this starting at the base price. Pulling this tab, you do have 40, 20, 40 folding seats, also part of the convenience package, which will give you pass-through. So if you're a deep pool playing lacrosse, your lacrosse sticks can fit in. You place your skis, you can have a ski pass-through and don't have to fold the whole thing down. Here you have, I'll move over to this side, and so the passenger seat's in my sitting position, and I'll show you how limited the legroom is there. So sitting behind myself, I'm very limited on legroom. You do have 2 cutouts in the seats that they're really helping, because if it was flat, my knees would be rubbing up against here. Plenty of headroom. Again, same thing on this side. You do have 2 speakers in the doors. I like about the BMW is that the up and down glass, everything in here is, though it's the cheapest BMW, it still feels premium. The window switches feel premium. When you open and close the door, they feel premium. When you hear the glass go up and down, it feels premium. When you're inside driving, the cabin's very quiet, very little road noise makes its way in. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you down here the center console, and then we're gonna head on to coming to the back of the X1. It does have a kick power to activate the tailgate. To open the tailgate, just kick lightly under the vehicle and it will go ahead and open for you. Coming into the trunk, you do have a cargo cover. Underneath you have storage. You don't have a spare tire, as the car comes equipped with run flats. After you get a puncture, you can go about 40 miles on the flat tire before it gives out. So that's to be plain enough mileage to get you to your nearest tire repair station. You can also kick to close the tailgate by kicking under the tailgate. It's gonna beep a couple times and close. There's also buttons underneath to completely lock the car. That was my review of this 2021 BMW X1 xDrive28i. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.